Hello viewers, hamjamboni. My name is Pastor Timothy Kitui or Dr. Timothy Kitui. I'm a gospel artist. I do sing music by the brand Litungu Gospel Vibes. I do nights of praise in Luhya. We've been able to export this all over the world. Traditional music, native, predominantly in Luhya language. And so tonight I'm going to be your cook. I'm your chef today, and I have a very special meal from Luhya land, exclusively traditional meal from Luhya land. And what am I preparing for you today? My main meal is ugali. I'll be preparing ugali from millet flour. I'll mix it a little bit with maize meal just to have some taste. Our stomachs here in the city are not really ready for very hard millet ugali. I'll be preparing that for us, and I have a surprise for you. I'll be preparing Kumbe Kumbe, tiswa or termites. Kumbe Kumbe, tiswa or termites. I'll be preparing this for you. These are termites in Luhya land. There is a way we prepare this. We strike some sticks on the ground, especially where we found some ant hills. Strike on the ground and then sprinkle some water until the termites are deceived that it is raining out there, so they come and they get arrested. And these are insects, so we prepare them. I'll be showing you how to prepare this the Luhya way. And then I'll be preparing mushroom, not mushroom soup, mushroom. This is not exotic mushroom. This is very native mushroom available here in Kenya. In Africa, it is seasonal. It only grows once in a year. It comes with the first rains of the year. So Western Kenya, Busia, Kakamega, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, and Vihiga counties have just received this season. Then I have. Let me also introduce a few things from my recipe. I'll be using this. This is ash. This ash is from burnt remains of beans. This ash, it produces some soup. We're going to decant, and in the process we'll harvest something we call mushereha, where I come from. Mushereha or muhereha or mukereka. Depending on whether you are Maragoli, Tachoni. So I'll be preparing some special ingredient from this through decantation. As our termites are drying, remember to be on high alert to make sure they're not getting burned. Yes, just to make sure they're not getting burned. As our termites are drying, we will be putting some salt in our mushroom as it boils. Just a little salt. Remember, we already have some ash soda in there, so some ash soda from some titrate from the ashes. Mushereha is already in there, so just some little salt. Okay, and to taste. And yes, the soup is looking really good. It's looking really good. It's getting heavy and heavy. The soup is looking really good. It is looking really good. We should be able to serve this with our ugali in the next few minutes. So our termites are drying before we get to cook. What will we be using as we cook our termites? There will be some onion. There will be, now we're done with the flour. There will be some cooking oil, just a little, and there will be some milk. Yes, just a little. And there will be some mushereha, just a little, to give it the very traditional taste. And this time round, we may just introduce a small piece of pepper. Just a small piece of pepper to taste from a distance. Just a small piece of pepper. You are free to add pepper even to your mushroom. But because in my house, children will also be eating this, they will be eating all. But now, for the soup, especially for the youngest child, this is highly proteinous, so sometimes unless you are used to it, if you eat a lot of this, your stomach may just react. The smell is just something else. I can tell you, the smell is just something else. We're cooking and salivating at the same time. I can tell you, it's no joke. Yes, this one is dry. Actually, you can count them. Yes, this one is now dry. It is very dry, so we will be moving on to the next phase. Now, what do? So, the next thing we're going to do is introduce some little cooking oil. Just a little cooking oil. And then wait for the oil to boil. We go ahead to introduce the onion, the green onion. Purely African, made in Kenya. Now the next thing we do is now introduce the termites. Introduce the termites or Pishi-Savour. Introduce Pishi-Savour. Introduce Pishi-Savour. Introduce Pishi-Savour. We do not introduce water first, unlike in the mushroom. So here we'll go introduce the magadi, the ash, just a little for it to taste. Yes, you can tell something like some chemical reaction is taking place there. Yes, something like some chemical reaction is taking place in there. And our termites are nearly ready. Remember, they were already dried on fire, so they may not really need. Wow, our mushroom is ready. Our mushroom is ready. So, what else do we introduce? Yes, introduce some salt to taste. Salt to taste. Just a little salt. Now we add some milk. Add some milk. Just a little milk. You can choose to eat it dry. You can choose to eat it without milk. It will still taste. Termites are tasty. But for the sake of the stew, you introduce some milk. And immediately the milk turns brown, you let it boil. And after boiling, you will be good to serve. So our food is ready. It is ready. The termites are ready. Yes, Pishi-Savour is ready. And so is our mushroom. And so is our ugali. So what do we do? We set the table. Remember, Litungu Gospel Vibes, Night of Praise in Luhya. Be sure search on YouTube, on iTunes, on TuneCore.